Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week I have with me Missy. If you watched my last video, you will see the transformation that I did. It's a part of a project that I volunteered with for her. So she's in charge of the project, she's heading it up, and she's gonna explain more about it and tell you what her plans are and how this initiative came about and stuff. So Missy, say hello to my viewers and
Hello.
you can give them a preview of what you do.
Yes, absolutely I will. But first I need to say thank you so much for participating in what it is that we did. You coming out, lending your time, doing your work and doing it so perfectly. Like it helped. I greatly appreciate it, but I know that it is that the participant is totally happy with her look, and I'd like to say thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, let's just dive on in there. The thing that it is that we're doing, it's called The Shop Helps. Basically, The Shop Helps is an extension of an existing business already. As you know, I can explain first what it is that we do here at The Shop. At The Shop, what we do is we do styling, basically for, we have private clientele, Monday through Wednesdays by appointment only, Thursday through Sundays open to the general public. We do custom pieces here. We carry one-of-a-kind pieces. And in short, it's an urban chic boutique. That's what it is. So everything that you would get in your upscale boutiques is basically what we are offering here. So you walk in here, you definitely would be offered something to drink. If you're offered water, it would be sparkling or flat. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we do all the time. That's what we do.
So what would you say your target market is then?
I'd say my target demographics are people between the ages of 18 to about 34. Your party goer, if we're talking general market. But if we're talking about people that are in the industry, for the most part, it's between those particular ages. Yeah.
Okay, so now that we know what the shop is all about, tell us about The Shop Helps.
Okay, so The Shop Helps is honestly a love letter to the place that raised me. I grew up in an area, housing area in Toronto, where it is that we're like a family. A lot of the people, we had all different kinds of people. You had hustlers, you had, your 9-to-5 people, whatever. But we all seem to all interconnect in some way. Even now, in the later years, we still all, it's kind of like, how in Jamaica they have like a tenement yard, okay? It's the same thing. And my grandfather also had a tenement yard. That's like, we had people that lived there for free, all them things, or some people can't afford to pay rent. You know how the thing goes. But like, we all, how I was brought up is under that exactly. We were brought up underneath the same principle here in Canada, where it is that we all coexist. Like, one of my strongest memories is like Easter time. We go outside and we'd have like bun and cheese, okay? And some of the other kids, they don't have that, but I share. Anything that I have, I would give to people that I grew up with, and people that know me, that's how they know me. That's what they know me for. So I always like giving back and helping out my community. And the only thing one of the thoughts that came up in my head was, there's a lot of people going through court system and they don't understand that it is that it's very imperative that it is that they present themselves a certain way to the court system. A lot of people don't understand that a judge will look at them based on what it is that they have on in court and say, listen, this is like that basically you are being you are dishonoring or insulting the court, right? And because of that, and a lot of people not knowing that, you're getting you're going through a lot of things that you shouldn't necessarily be going through, only just because of the fact that you're ignorant. You're not presenting yourself properly, and you are ignorant to the fact that people are basing their judgment on you based on your appearance, right? And nowhere is that more prominent than in court. So like, I'm not a lawyer, you know what I mean? I'm not an angel, I'm not a saint, but I do know how to style people. So for me, it was a natural process to say, you know what, let me see if I can help people out. It went from an idea to me picking up the phone, contacting people, and then it was yes, yes, yes. And everybody being just so open, so inviting, and so helping. When I contacted you, you're a yes right away. Also, shout out to Queen's Beauty Supply, who also supplied hairpiece for yesterday's transformation. It's just, that is basically it in a nutshell. It is us helping people that have been recently incarcerated or involved in the court system, and providing them with two business, casual or business outfits for them to go for any critical meeting, whether for interview, probation, CAS appointments, any of those things, anything you could think of that involves them having to present themselves and put forth the best effort possible. That's what it is that we're working.
Yeah, I really like that initiative, and you know what? Why I like it too, because I mean, a lot of people focus on the homeless, and a lot of people focus on single mothers and other people. Like, nobody really takes the time out to think about people who were previously incarcerated, because it's twice as hard for them to get a job, to just get back into society. So I really like that initiative, and that's kind of why I was so happy to volunteer.
Yeah.
And I love doing makeup, and I like when people, you know, yesterday was just, for me, it was a humbling experience, because it kind of took me back and reminded me of why I do what I do. Because of how she was so appreciative, and you know, it was just so, like, I really like that.
First of all, when you give, like, there's this little secret, just so that, you know, people that are listening out there.
That's not the bad, guys.
When you give, you get. I have to tell you, and it's even just doing this little thing. The stuff that it is that I'm receiving, I mean, some people may take offense to it, but for me, it's God, right? There is no other but God in it. It's God's work. Having said that, I'm not like a Christian or anything like that. I don't know my Bible in and out, but I do know that when you give, you get back, and you receive. And this thing is so much more of a selfish on my part. And I say that, and I know people are like, what? When you help somebody to become employable, to have money, to make money, right? What do you think happens? They come back to you. They come back and they spend their money with you. I mean, you heard the lady yesterday, that's what she said. She said, you know what? When I'm going out next to celebrate my new job, I'm gonna, you know, and that's what we need more of. We need more people just using their already existing talents. You use your ability to do makeup. I suck at doing makeup, but you know, I styling, that's my thing. It's very natural for me. So combining that and doing just what we can do to help people, there's nothing greater than that feeling, like, and that was just one person, you know what I mean? Yeah. It just only gets better from here. Yeah. You know, so
and I know I like that. So I'm gonna go back to the selfish part.
Yeah.
I know what you mean when you say that, but I just want to remind you that this thing that you're doing is so much more than you or me, or, you know, the people that are volunteering and stuff, because this is making other people better. This is improving their lives. Now, say for example, one of these women who were incarcerated, they lost their children, or their child, or, you know, whatever. Getting a job, you know, being employed, being able to sustain a home for these children will then give them a chance to get their child back. And
exactly. So, but it's just that one little pebble in the ocean. You understand what I mean? It's like ripple effect. And a lot of people don't. You know, I could just go on and on and on and on. It's something that I'm extremely passionate. I'm extremely passionate about it. But you know, there's so many different ways of looking at it. But I mean, I prefer to just say, you know what, I'm just being selfish. I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression, like they could hit me up for like 5 bills right now. I ain't on that. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely, you know, when it comes to this, I can just see in so many ways that this is for a greater good. And you're right, it is part of a bigger process. But if you have to bring it down to something, because I know people are petty, like, oh, let's just say I'm being selfish then. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's just put it like that.
We're going to agree to disagree on that.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
no problem.
So is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about the shop, your initiative?
You know what? I mean, I think I pretty much summed it all up. One of the things that I would like to extend to people, and I know that she's going to have all the information at the bottom of this, so you're gonna get all of that,
all the how you can contact the shop, how you can contact Missy, how you can if you would like to donate any of your gently loved clothing.
Yes, gently loved, please. Gently loved.
That, because remember, these people are wearing these stuff to interviews and stuff, so they have to be presentable. So lightly used, gently loved clothing. If you'd like to donate business casual, interview wear, all the information will be down below. So just scroll down and you can see all of that. If you have any questions, concerns, there'll be an email as well. So yeah,
and I mean, even if it's as much as just following us, hitting that like button. You know, sometimes people they don't understand that just a little bit of support, it just makes that person go a long way.
It motivates,
it's absolutely motivating. Like, honestly, I'm telling you, I'm willing to do it alone. Like, really, I am. But just that little bit of support goes a long way. So that, if there's one thing that I could ask for, is just a little bit of support, even just like like a follow, a like on that page. That's great. That's great.
Perfect. So thank you so much, Missy, for coming and spending it. Well, I came here.
but they get them.
Yeah. So thank you so much for spending your time explaining with us what it is that you do.
Yeah.
I know it will spark a lot of interest, as it did mine, and we hope that this initiative will get only bigger from here.
Absolutely.
And so thank you again.
Thank you so much for having me, Kim.
No problem. And thank you guys for watching. Remember, all the information will be down below. See you again in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share,